Okay, you guys, so finally, hold on just a second. The kitty's playing with my pendulum. Just a second. I just got her all cleansed and stuff, so I'm going to be using her in a little bit, or having her help me. Okay, so since the police department did not upload these in a timely fashion like they normally do, I couldn't post them, so I couldn't do this. So anyway, I'm going to do it now. I don't know how far I'm going to get, or how long I'm going to, I'm going to do a few on one video or not. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this yet. I still want to do 11/9/23 and then 11/9/22 in the same video, but that takes a lot of time. I can still try to do it, but anyway, I'll figure it out as I go. So this is 11/9. Let's see, when was the 9th? Let me look at the calendar here real quick. The 9th was a Thursday. So this is Thursday. So suspicious person circumstance, 200 block of North Ashbury Street. Saw a man looking at a car with a flashlight. Officer advised, no report. Burglary at Shoop Hall. Shoop Hall, there you go. Shoop-a-doop. Officer requested case. No report. Stray animals. Polk Street and Rodeo Drive. Black poodle with collar near the road will remain on scene and wait for an officer. Running near the road, no report. Parking problem. Unitarian Church. Vehicle partially blocking driveway to get into the church, no report. Abandoned vehicle. 1900 block of East F Street at 10 a.m. Vehicle has been parked for at least 4 days. Okay. Traffic violation. Okay, about 4 days. No report. You guys know that. I say that so much now. I swear to God, I dream that stuff. South Main Street and Palouse River Drive. Vehicle swerving all over the road, crossing center and fog lines. No report. Palouse River Drive. Ding, ding, ding. Welfare check. East F Street and Orchard Avenue. Rotary Park. There's a man screaming in the park bathroom. Officer contacted. No report. Agency assistance. North Highway 95 and Estes Road. Estes. Dan Estes and Estes Road? You know what? I've never connected that before. What the hey? Have I read that before in here? Is this something that's been in the... That is so bizarre. I have never connected this. Damn it. Another freaking rabbit hole. Dang it. This rabbit hole is deep, man. Deep and wide. And lots of little avenues going off of it. Holy mackerel. Something fishy going on here. Latah County Sheriff's Office advising of a pursuit, requesting spikes. Officer located the vehicle. Report was taken. Now that would be an interesting video to get. A body cam, wouldn't it now? So they had a chase. There was a chase going on. Chase on. Needed spikes to stop the vehicle. North Highway 95 and Estes Road. Welfare check. U of I. Theopolis Tower. Has not heard from son in 3 to 4 days. Officer responded, no report. So I believe that the tower, that what they call that's like one of their like dorms or wherever they sleep, like they call it. Well, aren't they dorms or frat house? No, you guys know what I'm talking about. Where they sleep, where they live. They're like apartments, but they're not. Okay, welfare check. I did that one. Officer, other law enforcement calls, 700 block of Homestead, would like to speak to an officer about providing resources for anyone needing a warm place. That's nice. I hope that pans out. I hope that really pans out, and I hope somebody gets some help to these elderly people with dementia and mental history of mental issues, or new ones coming about because of their age. Because I read that good old Kane, who is the owner of Lindow Lane 1330, he had a business on Palouse River Drive, that area out there, and it was a kind of like a daycare, a kind of a in-between place where elderly people go that aren't, this is how I'm taking it, that they aren't quite ready for a, to be in a long-term setting, for being taken care of, like a place for, dementia, like that kind of thing. And anyway, he was running it, and after he retired from the hospital where he is a CIO, different from a CEO. A CIO is basically, well, let's see, he took care of all the information. He was an information specialist on all, and on everything. Literally, he's got a resume that's a mile long. He's very in tune to all internet stuff, all data, all probably transcripts from the hospital, everything that has to do with anybody in the hospital, he knows about, because he reads it, and he inputs it, and he does whatever he does with it. He knows it all. He's the info guy. He's the computer of the hospital. He's the database. Anyway, so when he retired there, he opened up this with, the adult, I'm going to just call it adult daycare for lack of better words. Anyway, he closed it down due to funds on October this year. So those people that were there, I do not know what happened to them. I don't know if it's been talked about or if it's even privy to us to even know. We might not even ever know. But these people, I think, are the ones that are being found. The reports that are coming in about an elderly lady roaming around, and she's like, away from home and that kind of thing, and taking these people in and not knowing where they are. This is who I think these people are. I think they've been relocated and not to a place that they're safe or secure in their living quarters. And who knows that they were secure and safe there? I mean, literally, they're right next door to a bunch of sex offenders. That's where they were living. That's where that was located. Oh my God. Sometimes I feel like my brain is going to explode. Sometimes, I hope I'm helping in some way. I hope I'm helping with this. And if I'm not, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to whoever I'm not helping come to whatever information they need to help the situation, if they even want to help the situation. I don't even know. But I just feel like there's such a situation. And it's not just around, it's just around so much. And every town has it. Every town has their indiscriminations. Every town has their secrets and their, their cover-ups and all that kind of stuff. This one, the reason why this is so out there and people are, talking about it and why there's so many rabbit holes is because of these 4 beautiful kids, young adults. It's because nothing's being talked about. We're not getting any answers. And the answers we are getting are lies. And they're literally unbelievable. Like, how can we even believe something like that? Going off the road onto a dirt road way and finding a rabbit hole dig deep is more believable than what they're telling us. Why? Because they're hiding something big, in my opinion. And yes, I'm sorry. I am on another round of prednisone, so I'm thinking quite clearly right now. That's what it does to me. And it gives me some weird insight. I'm not sure what it does, but it definitely clears my brain. I don't even know how else to, maybe it's just because I can breathe better and I can think better. And that might be the case. Because breathing's important. We all know that, right? So maybe I'm just getting more of the air I need, or more of the oxygen I need to my brain to think. I'm going to go with that. All right. So anyway, where were we? We were about the nice warm place for someone for providing resources for anyone needing a nice warm place. I think that's great, and I hope that really works out, and I hope this is on the up and up. Non-injury traffic accident, North Jackson Street and West A Street. Officers responded, report taken reporting a 2-vehicle collision. No injuries, exchanged information, reporting party just one report on file. Property damage, non-vandalism. 400 block of South Main. We got a officer responded, no report. Vehicle scratched up by construction company's equipment. Wonder what they're building over there. I know they're building 2 big things for the university, but they haven't let out the information what they're for. No, they haven't. Some type of research, though. Property damage, did that one. Suspicious person circumstance on Almond, 600 North Almond. Okay, that brings me down another rabbit hole. Why is Thomas Adams protected? Plain and simple. Why is he being protected? He worked for the hospital allegedly as well. And he was let go, or retired, however you want to put it, because he had some issues, bodily functions, apparently, is what I heard. Also, could it be mental issues? Because it certainly does. The connections, the records that I've been keeping in my own brain and in my own files here, my own videos on here, shows me that there's some mental issues, ongoing mental issues, and quite a pattern, and very consistent. So why is Thomas Adams being protected? How come they didn't shoot him up and put him in a grave like they did Kopacka? Or how about the lady? Have you heard about this? How about the lady about, 10 days ago in Kootenai County at an adult, at a care facility? Killed. Standoff, apparently, with an elderly person, a female. They killed her. Law enforcement. SWAT team brought in for a woman in a elderly care facility. Answer that one for me. And then explain to me why Thomas Adams is sitting in the jail and why he can't come up with $5,000 to bail his ass out. He's still sitting in there. He's not sitting in there because of the bail, in my opinion. He's sitting in there because he's protected. He knows something. He's crazy in the head, I think. And probably not by his own doing, because of some of the things I've read and some of the other information I've got. I'm pretty sure it's him. I can't be positive it's who I'm reading about, but it sure does look like him, and it has to do with research, put it that way. Working at research facilities, and like maybe some janitorial stuff at research facilities, and then learning through. It's pretty deep, and it's pretty weird, and it's pretty scary. So that's going to take me a while to even wrap my brain around that one. And I want to do some more digging just to make sure that it's the same guy that I think it is, that it's the same Thomas Adams. But he has changed a lot. See, the picture does not, it looks like him, but it doesn't look like him because he's changed so much. He is a shell of a man now, where he wasn't like that before. So this leads me to believe that it indeed is him, because of whether it's something he knows, whether it's something he witnessed, whether he was maybe he was the actual scientist or whatever, the researcher. I don't know, because I can't get past one point in here. I can't get past a point that takes me to the point I need to go to know this stuff. So, and I don't know how to get there. I mean, this isn't something I know about. I don't know how to do this research. I just stumble on it. And then I stumble on another one. I stumble on another one. And that's how I find things. But there's a point where I get stuck. And sometimes it'll unstick itself. It's really weird. And it's weird how it happens. Because something will just like pop up in a news report or something, and it's literally connected straight to it. And it is mind-boggling to me. It's so crazy, but it's so cool too. So weird. But anyway, I still plan on doing that with the Thomas Adams. So and he was on almond. You guys know he was the one that shot the place up down there, and they took him into custody after, I mean, how many hours at a standoff. And I mean, he popped off way more rounds than Kopacka did. He actually shot at a woman and her dog. The first 2 shots that rang out were at a woman that's coming out of her house to walk her dog. Yet, he's in jail sitting there, and Kopacka's 6 feet under, allegedly. Don't get it. Don't understand. And also with the elderly woman over there. Don't understand why she's gone either. Unbelievable. Aubrey thinks there was someone in the trailer. The lights shut off while she was in there with friend, and then saw someone under a blanket. Holy my God, that's scary. That is scary. That is scary. Ugh. Unconscious person, South Washington Street at Latah Federal Credit Union. A male slumped over in driver's seat of vehicle in the parking lot. Officer responded, no report. Theft, other, West Pullman Road, Walmart. Officer responded, report was taken. Loss prevention has 2 subjects in custody for shoplifting. Welfare check, Moscow. Officers responded, no report. Request check on male who made suicidal statement. Okay, I'm just going to go on with the next day. Okay, so I'm just going to go do. That was the 9th. Okay, we're going to go to the 10th. Right now I'm actually house setting and pet setting for a friend of mine whose husband passed away recently, who's also a friend of mine who I actually knew before she married him. It's so weird because I knew them both. And then one day all of a sudden they show up together and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Anyway, I'm at her house right now and I am cleaning and taking care of the kitty cat. So if you hear one in the background, that's either Eddie or Theodore. And so you'll probably hear them because they're pretty vocal sometimes, especially Eddie. And plus they also have a stray that's coming in the back little cat door, a big, used to be a kitten the last time I saw it, but it's gotten to be a big black kitty cat. And he comes in and he eats maybe 20 times a night. He really stocks up on the food, man, but it's cold out there too. So he comes and goes. Sometimes you'll see him sleeping next to the heater if he can get away with it and the other cats don't run him off. But it's been quite busy around here and I still have a lot more to do. So, and she gets home tomorrow. So I'm going to, that's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos. I've been trying my best to get anything out there. But I've just been really busy, so hope you guys understand. All right, we're on to this is Friday now, so 11/10/23. A disabled vehicle, Pullman Road, Hope Center. Officer responded, no report. Noise complaint on Nez Pierce Drive, which is the frat. Loud music with bass for at least 3 to 4 hours. Officer responded, no report. Okay, now I want you guys to kind of step back here for a second. And don't think about, let's not put this as a connect with the murders. Let's put this as a connect with what happens at this time of year. What's going on out there? That there's a bunch of parties and things like that. There's noises with the frats and sororities. Because I believe it is a time of year. Sorry, I have a piece of, I think, kitty fur in my mouth. I'm trying to get out. Sorry about that. I believe it's a time of year which is right before, their holiday break where they get to just take off after, I think it's maybe a couple of weeks that they're off. I'm not exactly sure. But for, the holiday vacation. And so I think they do these hazings, in my opinion, before this time period so they can just, it seems like it corresponds with the time they're leaving, right? In my opinion. This is where my brain's going with this. This is where the parties I'm seeing, this is where I feel that there's hazings going on. And this is quite possibly some of them get away with stuff because it's done at this time of the year. And I read a thing also that hazings, they're not set on a set date all the time. They'll do them whenever. And they'll do them for a month, 4 months in a row. I mean, there's some crazy stories out there, you guys. And I haven't even, oh my God, I haven't even delved into like even a tenth of them. I mean, I'm just a teeny weeny bit of them. But there's some crazy stories. Some of them, I don't even think I can post some of them. Yeah, they're that bad. Okay, so there's the party. We've got a net. So Sigma Chi's over there partying their butts off right now. So we got a noise complaint at La Quinta Inn. RP states business is playing music too loudly for the last 30 minutes. Where RP asks the front desk to turn it down, but they won't. No report. Oh my God, really? Why would they not turn something like that down? So it's the music over the intercom is what I'm thinking. States business is playing music too loudly for the last 30 minutes. Why wouldn't they turn that down? That's weird. Why would it be up for just for the 30 minutes? Why is it, I mean, I'm sure beyond that, but I mean, why would it be turned up? Eddie is actually circling me right now. He's trying to get me to pay attention. So he's rubbing right now up against my back of my arm as I'm sitting on the bed. And he's going to take a big, oh, no, he's going to turn, no, he's coming, he's headbutting the phone right now. Eddie Bo Betty. Okay. Suspicious person at Subway. Last night, when reporting party was at the business, a male ran at him. He felt that this was aggressive. Shit, yeah. I mean, if someone's running at you, that's a little bit aggressive, don't you guys think? I mean, what else would you call it? Playful? No, I don't think so. Oh man. Wow. No report. Warrant arrest. Pullman at Ross. Officer arrested a male on a warrant. Accidental hit and run. Safeway. She was shopping and someone hit his vehicle. No note left. Officer responded and a report was taken. Suspicious person. 1100 block of South Logan Street. About 10 minutes ago, the RP stated a subject came up onto his porch. Didn't knock, ring doorbell, but hands kind of moved towards the door. No report. You know what? I don't know why. This just my brain. All I could picture at that time when it says there's no, doorbell or ring or knock, but hands were moving towards the door. All I could picture was an old Asian guy doing Tai Chi on his front porch. Don't ask me why. Do not ask me why, because I won't be able to tell you why. Oh my God. Stray animals. Dog taken to Humane Society. Shepherd and Doodle mix found on Mountain View. Vehicle prowl on Jefferson. Someone just tried to break into RP's FedEx truck while RP was in it. Woo! Male left in a vehicle. Officer responded. The report was taken. Now that's some balls. I wonder if he thought the guy was in there or knew the guy was in there. So I used to date a guy who was a driver for UPS, and sometimes since the hub and his place in between that was this really cool park that had a river there, and so you could go. That's where he would go and park his truck and eat lunch. And he was in there one time, and someone tried to break into the truck, and yeah, it was quite interesting. So, I mean, they obviously didn't know he was there. Anyways, I wonder if it's kind of questioning that one. A non-injury traffic accident on South Jackson Street and West 6th. 2 vehicles blocking 1 lane, no injuries. Officer responded, report taken. Parking problem on North Block of North Adams Street. Reporting a vehicle that has parked in her duplex parking multiple times and would like to speak with an officer about what she can do legally about it. What she can legally do. No report. Parking problem, West 1st Street and North Jackson. RP reporting a red truck parked on the street for over a week and has not moved. Officer advised, no report. Vehicle chalked and tagged for removal. Flashback. Non-injury traffic accident, South Washington Street and East 3rd. Reporting an accident. States she's waiting for a green light due to traffic not moving and a truck rear-ended her. MPD responded. State accident report taken. Non-injury traffic accident at Sunset Mart. Right off that Troy Road place. You guys know where Mobile Station is. Vehicle ran into the sign. Driver looks dazed but no injuries. Medic on scene. Dazed and confused for so long now. False information to the police. Oh, you mean like Saeed gave that cop, remember when he said, oh, homeboy lied to you. Homeboy lied to you, gave his wrong name. Possibly his wrong address too, from what I could tell. False information to police. Law, EMS, and fire responded. No emergency. Male whispering. Someone said he shot someone. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. So it's false information to the police. So they're saying that he lied about that? Or are they lying about that? Because there's a gunshot sounds over on Police Road. Next one. Heard 2 loud shots about 5 minutes ago. Said it could have been fireworks. Yeah, reported right after a guy said he shot someone. Interesting, huh? Traffic violation. I wonder how close those two are. I'll have to check that out. U.S. Highway 95 southbound. Officer advised. Latah County advised. No report. RP reporting a vehicle swerving in and out of lanes. Ran off the road at one point and speeding up and slowing down. Could that be the person who shot off stuff on Appaloosa Road? And you guys want to know something? Appaloosa Road is where Scott Perky moved to after he left, sold his, the 1122 house to Dan. He moved out on Appaloosa Road. Traffic violation. East Highway 95, southbound. I just did that one. Domestic dispute. 800 block of... God, such a pattern. Such a pattern. Palouse River Drive. Officer responded. No report. RP and female having domestic dispute. So, I wonder if James Curtis Leonard still lives out there on Palouse River Drive. And if he's still beating his wife up. Just curious. That's not speculate. I mean, I'm curious, but the speculation, that's not speculation when I see beating his wife up, because it's known fact. He was arrested for it. So, don't call me out on that one. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay, that's a 10. Now we got an 11. Eek. Noise complaint, Levick Street. States that you can hear neighbors screaming for the last hour with their window open. Officer responded, no report. Agency assistance. Idaho State Patrol requesting a cover on a stop. Routine response, no report. Of course it's a routine response. A cover on a stop, that's backup. That's asking for backup because something's going on. Don't try to pull the wool over our eyes. I've already done a report on this one, on the cover unit, which I'm going to delve into again, because a cover unit... I didn't actually give you all the information because I didn't know I could at the time. But a cover unit, requesting a cover unit for a cover unit is basically, not basically, it is intelligence. It's informant. It's protecting an informant. It is, what do they call it? Witness protection program, that kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, and I read about that twice now that I've found in here recently, this last New Year. So there could have been more that I didn't catch, and I'm sure there was, because there's plenty of days that I didn't catch. That's for sure, hands down. Okay, so we got requesting a cover on a stop, routine response, no report. Nothing to see here, folks. Keep on driving. Nothing to see here. Put your blinders on. No report taken, nothing to see, nothing to no, nothing's happening. It's just smoke and a screen and some mirrors. That's all it is. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, pretend you didn't see it all right. Yeah, that's how I feel. They're just trying to blow us off. They're trying to make it look like nothing. Like you're at the carnival. In the glass house with all the mirrors, and you just can't figure out which way to go because there's no really way to go. There's nothing really, there's not a problem really. It's just you don't know what you're looking at, and it's like it just keeps. It mentally exhausts. Yeah, that's what they're mentally trying to exhaust us. I think that's what it is. Oh, that's too bad because I'm on a new bout of prednisone and I'm not exhausted at all. Good luck with that one. Even my voice changes on this. I thought prednisone was supposed to make your voice deeper. I don't know. I don't think that does it to mine, but let's see. I never had a high voice all my life anyway, so I don't know. I've never been a chipmunk. Only when I sucked down some helium at my 25th birthday party all night long and woke up when I couldn't talk because my mouth was so dry. That was horrible that morning. I could not get it. I don't even know the first drink of water if it went down my throat. Oh my God, we sucked down so many helium balloons and sang karaoke like chipmunks. It was hilarious. Oh, painful the next day though. Man, I had a headache. All right, so we've got that covered. Okay, so suspicious person, 1400 block, or 1400 West A Street. Someone was banging on her doors, states she heard a lot of running up and down the stairs. Ooh. Wow. Someone was banging on reporting party's doors, states she heard a lot of running up and down the stairs. That leads me to believe that someone needed some help. I mean, to me, that's not someone who is trying to get into a place. That's someone who's searching for someone to help them. That's how that feels to me. Citizens Assist, Southview Avenue. Reporting party in the lobby needing to use a phone to call for a ride. They only put one Southview Avenue MPD. It's 150 Southview Avenue. How come they just put one on there? Sorry. Hey, MPD, I know your address. You recently had a new one built. I think it used to be 200 or something. Now it's 150. That one doesn't fly with me because I know it's supposed to be a 5 and a 0 after that. Hee hee hee. I don't like wool on my eyes. Oh, animal problem. Troy Road. Moose being aggressive and running in the road. Last seen heading eastbound on Troy Road. Oh no, I hope the moose aren't getting freaking rabies now. They can get aggressive when they're scared, moose, because they're really kind of shy animals, but they're so big and they jump so high that they can even seem more aggressive than they really are, but they can definitely be aggressive when backed up against the wall because they are shy, and I guess that's their way of of responding to it because of being shy. I'm not really sure how to explain that one, but unless it's got rabies, I mean, it's probably not out to kill anybody. It's just scared. Scared and running blind is probably what's going on. A welfare check, South Main, Oxford Laundry. Remember last year all the laundry things that were going on, you guys? Blood in the laundry room when that, that person that they just let go with an ankle bracelet on, kicked him out of Pullman, probably headed to Moscow. Who knows? But that was Jason Olin, and there was blood found in the laundry room. I think Kim Wazoo Kim even touched base on that one at one point. But it was actually in the police reports, in the Pullman police reports. And then there's also laundry issues in Moscow also. So this is requesting a welfare check. Lights are on, but no one's home. Your mind is not your own. The government has it. What's it called? MK something? I don't know. Something's going on over there. The lights are on. RP reporting no one is home. No, I'm okay. No one answered when she went inside and called out. Officers responded, no report. That makes me think of a Pink Floyd song. Okay, stray animals, 1400 block of Pinecone Road. Officer responded, owner located, no report. Large male lab in custody, very friendly, unable to locate owner by the whatever. Medical emergency, West Pullman Road, University Inn. Officer and EMS responded to medical emergency, no report at the University Inn. So we had the La Quinta or whatever won't turn their music down. We got University Inn. They've got some medical issues going on over there with the no report. Even though officer and EMS responded to a medical emergency, there is no report. And there's no indication that they transported this person to Gritman or to another location. I don't know. Stray animals on Panorama Drive. Brown Brittany Spaniel with orange collar in custody. Dog transported to shelter. Remember all the dogs, all the animals going crazy like last year, like around this time, running around. It just, it kind of makes me wonder, with all the things that are going on, if maybe like the doors are being left open, the animals are just getting out, and like the loud noise is causing them to react and run from said location where they could, may have been hearing this at. Because I don't know, if I was an animal, that's what would make me run. I mean, fireworks would make me run, loud music, stomping, people running around and not paying attention to me on the ground, looking up at them and, being tripped over and whatever. I would make my exit and I would find some place that was safer, and not even possibly not knowing if it was unsafe at that point, but just getting the hell out of there is what I would want to do. I just know I would. I think about it now, being a human, I'd want to get out of there. So citizen assist, 1200 block of Indian Hills Drive. We've got it accidentally threw his medication in the garbage can and isn't able to bend over to pick that out. Oh, that is freaking sad. Oh my God. Wow. That's the day I never want to have to deal with. My God. Can you imagine being at that point sometime in your life? That is, that makes my heart hurt. It makes my heart scared too. Other law enforcement calls. South Main Pritchard Art Gallery. There was an art gallery. Oh man, Pritchard Art Gallery. Okay. I wonder if that's the art gallery where the university student left those weird bloody art exhibit things that he made last year. I'm curious if that was Pritchard. I do not know, but complaint of American flag on the porch. Looks like it fell out of the holder. Officer responded, no report. Wonder if there's a... Never mind, I'm not going to say it. Traffic hazard, Joseph Street at the roundabout. I love roundabouts, don't you guys? God. I'm telling you, the English were just... That's brilliant. That roundabout thing, it's just brilliant. Reporting a tree fallen and blocking the roadway. It's not brilliant when that happens because you're at a dead stop. You can't go anywhere. So that's not brilliant, but roundabouts are. Non-injury traffic accident, South Washington Street and East 7th. Officer requested case. Citation issued, no report. Domestic dispute, Monarch Motel. What's with all the motels? A hotel motel. Remember last year, that thing that came out with Trey Patterson? It originated at the Boise, tagged at the Boise Motel. About, had Kelley. Kelley's name was on there. It had the guy's, his wrist, his hand was around a cat's throat. There was a vehicle, what looked like a very nice black SUV, where money was exchanged between the hands of a man and a woman that were sitting in the front seat. Let's see, what else was there? Oh, there was a BMW. They were saying the car was a BMW. Oh God, there was something else too. What am I thinking? There's something else that was on that thing, and I can't remember it. Anyway, there was that was at Boise Motel. So that was last year, right? And my God, this is the 11th, 12th, 13th. I'm trying to remember the day that was posted. I think it was 5 days before it happened. So this would be too late after that, but weird. Officer responded, no report. Report of possible physical dispute. Parking problem on Blake Avenue. Vehicle parked on the wrong side of the street, backwards. Now that takes talent. They should give an award for that. This person, female or male, they should be teaching driving classes, driving school, because that's talent right there. Parking problem, 1200 block of East 1st Street. There's a vehicle partially parked on the curb and has the windows down. Has been there for about 24 hours. Reporting party thinks it's strange. Yeah, I think that's a little strange, but not unusual for Moscow. Parking problem, Robinette Drive at Sherry's. Lots of restaurants going and, businesses. These things are happening right today, right? Have you noticed that, you guys? It says male has been double parked in the parking lot for hours. Says he is out of gas and has nowhere to go. Officer responded, no report. What I would like to hear after that was they did bring him a can of gas and he is no longer there. Has been relocated. But that's not what it says. It's just my wishes. Disorderly conduct, 400 block of North Van Buren. Friend is in apartment saying odd things and making the reporting party feel unsafe. Around that time of year, I'd be out of town. I wouldn't be staying in. I'd be taking off a couple weeks before this happened, man. I'm telling you. Before this, that devil time, I don't know. Noise complaint, University Village. Is that like Value Village? I don't know. Reporting that lots of people are out walking around on the sidewalk and ground floor. Uh-oh. University Village. That makes me think of a SWAT issue. Like something's going on. This University Village, is that like a apartment place? University Village. University Village sounds like a senior living complex type thing to me. You know, like a village, like the senior, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where still intact brains of the elderly go to live, and it's all, and everything's done for them. It's all contained, that kind of thing. Makes me think that something's going on. Makes me think of that lady that was shot and killed in Kootenai County at Spirit Lake. Makes me think of rabies. Noise complaint, 1100 block of West A. Requested a case, no report. I wonder if that's where the University Village is, if that's where it's located. Jeez, I don't know. Lodge pole. Never heard that one before. Suspicious person. RP thinks male sitting in the alley might be looking into her apartment. That's not good. That's not good at all. North Mountain View Road. Ding, ding, ding. Traffic violation. Reporting a subject drinking and driving. Believes female is driving to Pullman. Officer responded. Transferred to Latah County Sheriff's Office. No report. Okay, North Mountain. So there was that just a little bit ago. Remember, there was where they threw the spikes out to on a chase, you know, and they got the person. They got him though. Noise complaint. Indian Hills Drive. Not anything out of the ordinary. Reporting a party. Amplified music and people are also standing out on the back porch being loud. Officer responded and warned occupant for noise. Wow, that's unusual. Okay, we're 41 minutes in. I'm going to let this one go, and then I'm going to do a few more because hopefully this one actually recorded. All right, so this is going to be the 8th, or the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th. Okay, thanks for listening, you guys. Sorry, if I'm too fast for you on this one, just go to your settings and just, slow it down one notch or two. I don't know how fast I'm going because I never can tell until I listen to them, especially when I'm on prednisone. It's always interesting for me to listen back on those ones because, and I don't know exactly which ones they are, but I know which ones they are as soon as I'm listening to them because I'm like, oh, wow, that must have been one of my freaking weeks I had to go on that freaking stuff. So anyway, I'm sorry if I'm too fast for you, but just know you can slow me down in the settings. All right? Thanks a lot for listening. Have a great evening. And be safe. And give everybody a hug that's near you. If they're not suspicious person, circumstance. Okay? Beware of that. All right. Take it easy.